Paediatricians play a really important role in the community and for parents all over the world, of course. There is so much that they do, but many people don't really know what pretty much all of their duties entail. So tell me, Adele, what does a paediatrician do?
All right, so paediatricians are doctors that have specialised further in child health. So we look after anything that involves the health and well-being of a child. So from the day that beautiful bubby is born, that gives you endless sleepless nights on feed, until the time your beautiful grown-up teenager have left the house. I think people when you want to bring them out.
Yeah. I think a lot of people watching with teenagers now are not going beautiful teenager.
So the whole spectrum of childhood illness.
So everything to do with childhood, anything to do, but it's not just your general stuff. So it's a little bit more in depth. It's more specialised.
Yeah, so it's often your GPs, child health nurses would also be really good to give advice about common childhood illnesses. If it's something a little bit more tricky, they would refer to a paediatrician. So you do need a referral to come and see us. So it's often those type of illnesses that's a little bit more complex than just standard, sleep or feeding issues. That sort of type of issues.
So when should parents take their child to a paediatrician then?
We are happy to see any child where there's any parental concerns about any aspect of the child's growth, their development, or about concerns about their physical health. So a large majority of our work is what we call neurodevelopmental pediatrics, so looking at the child's development, whether it's typical for a normal child or not. We also look at the way children develop. So if you're worried that your child next door, Johnny next door, has walked a bit quicker than my child, or talked a bit quicker or more fluently, we're very happy to have a look at that and see whether your child is normal or whether there should be some concerns.
Yeah, because you see a lot of babies as well that aren't putting on enough weight. It could be feeding issues, or babies that just don't stop crying as well.
Yeah. We do see little ones that have feeding difficulties, sleeping difficulties. The growth failure is obviously a more serious concern. If your baby doesn't want to grow at the rate that they expect it to grow, we do need to try and get to the bottom of that. If they're not sleeping very well, sometimes we can look at that, and other times it's just...
Suck it up.
But we will listen with empathy and try and see if there's anything to do about it.
Yeah. So what other issues do you help parents with, or children with, realistically?
A large part of our work is neurodevelopmental. So that means children that have where the development is a little bit slower than expected, where they behave differently from other children. So that could be hyperactive behaviour, they could have social interaction difficulties, communication difficulties.
So that's things like ADHD.
Things like ADHD, things
autism.
like autism, all that type of stuff. So that's a really large bulk. So learning difficulties, that was the other thing that came to mind. So children that struggle a little bit at school to try and figure out what the reason is behind their difficulties. The medical issues that we deal with a lot is common childhood illnesses, often allergic type conditions, respiratory conditions such as asthma,
skin problems,
constipation, urinary infections, the whole range of childhood illnesses.
So is that the repetitive things that your child might be getting, urinary tract infections a lot, so then it's time to see a paediatrician.
Type of things, So in any of those type of conditions, we look at children that don't grow well, so where it's more hormonal type conditions. Some of the more serious conditions, say for example childhood cancers, that will not be seen by a general paediatrician in the community. That's normally hospital-based condition. If your child is really seriously ill and needs to be seen straight away, you normally need to go to emergency department. So that type of stuff we don't see as a,
You're more like investigators, realistically, that if you're worried about your child's milestones, your child's physical development, emotional or mental development, that's really what you guys are really great at, is investigating and using other professionals and leading the way so that you know where to go and get other help. So it's like, right, you need to see an audiologist or an ENT or things like that as well.
That's a big part of our role, is coordinating care. So knowing the resources that are available in Townsville, pointing you in the right direction, telling you where you can get help for your child's difficult behaviour, where you can have the child's learning assessed, where you can what
the
type
skin
of
allergies,
who can test you for allergies, that type of stuff. So a large part of our work is coordinating and putting the whole package together.
So in conclusion, paediatricians wear a lot of hats and they play a really important role in helping your child get the help that they need, whether it's from them or from other experts around Townsville. So if you're looking for a fantastic paediatrician, ask your doctor to refer you to the team at Townsville Paediatrics today.